Clarissa by Koala the Bear. She'd had so many names and been so many people over the years. Clarissa Mao, daughter to a proud and wealthy family, expected to be accomplished and bring honour to the family name. Claire, the less pretty, less talented Mao girl, always overshadowed by the beautiful and vivacious Julie. Even her singing voice had been small and reedy compared to Julie's pure and flute-like voice. Melba, Alsbeta Coe, the violent, murderous psychopath who had killed so very many people. Travan's goons, the lost souls on the Song-Un, Ren with his pale skin and carrot-coloured hair, lives snuffed out by her hand, her blind ferocity. Peaches, a prisoner on board the Rosie, endured, barely tolerated by the other crew members, all of them except Amos. He'd been kind to her, allowed her to work at his side. "One step out of line and I'll kill you," he had promised her with complete seriousness, and his honesty had disarmed her. 42824131, a convicted prisoner, an inhabitant of the maximum security UN facility in North Carolina known as the Pit. She'd sat on the hard floor during support sessions, listening to the other prisoners droning on about their childhoods, and she'd felt a little piece of her die every day. Little Tomato. That had been unexpected. That was the name he'd given her as they'd climbed their way out of the pit, to freedom, to life as the earth died around them. Now that she was almost an official member of the crew, he still persisted in calling her any name except her own. Monkey Girl, Trouble. Most of all, he called her Peaches. "Why do you always call me by other names?" she asked him one day when they sat together in the galley drinking a coffee. They were due to take watch on the command deck in half an hour, so they were making the most of their remaining free time. Amos took a swallow of his coffee and shrugged. "Dunno. Do you mind?" he asked her directly. Clarissa put her hand out across the table. It was thin, pale and slightly unsteady. "Don't mind at all," she told him softly, and rested her hand on top of his. End.